Alright, good morning. Let's continue this madness. What car are we going to go in though? From the back. The McGahn. Fucking hell, man. Always the same. Let's go to the Alpha. Alright, let's see how bad they are. So it's an MR Cup. go. Fucking hell. What's going on, Ping Pong? How are you, bro? Yeah, no one's here yet, mate. Yeah, it's not too bad today. We've already had the rain come and go though. Had my house inspection in the morning. Maybe the cord thing was an issue. One of the dudes suggested the cords, just pulling it out, putting it back in, making sure it was as tight as possible. Which it didn't even feel loose, but I pulled it out, I put it back in, and it does already feel a bit better. What's going on, Gav, Ming? Get fucking overhyped by and get on the main account and then have to fuck up again. Fuck, I should have boxed already on the Alpha. Yeah, it looks like an MR Cup, but it's something different again. Not just the G7s. Fair enough. That's why you don't drink me. Hangovers are horrible, mate. Half a bottle. Pff. Nah, half a bottle will get me munted these days. That's why you don't drink, mate. Hangovers are horrible. You don't get hangovers when you're a stoner. Especially being skinny, man. They destroy your body, bro. Destroys your fucking insides, mate. Fatter people can fucking hold more alcohol. They absorb it better. And they also protect their fucking... I mean, they're squashing their innards because of their fat, but they're also protecting their innards from fucking straight up alcohol damage because they're fat. Whereas if you're skinny, and you're just going out on a full night of, you know, drinking, nothing in the guts and shit, you're going to fuck your guts up. And believe me, I've been there. Your 19th. Happy birthday, Mick. For your 19th, mate. Was your birthday yesterday? You need some meat on you, bro. And like, not even muscle will help you because it's not fat. Like, weighs more. I don't know how Lee does it, mate, being so skinny. God, this thing's so aggressive at the chicane. Too early. Gets away with it. Still not driving this car anywhere near as aggressive as I should be, or can. My inputs are way off. Car's very good on tyres. It's not that fast, but it's very fucking good on tyres. There's Hishiant down the road. Chewing through the pack this last little bit of the race. Hey, the Jägermeister buddies. Look at him. Team Orange, mate. So the Alpha goes all right. I'm not driving it anywhere near as fast as it can be driven, or anywhere near as fast as the Megane. But she's great on tyres. I didn't do enough laps on the softs. That's the Alpha Master in front of me. So to catch up to him, go. Yeah, you go get him. Team Orange, mate. got you here, Sion. I got you, mate. I got you. Rear gunner, mate. Rear gunner. Oh, he's going to get me down the inside. But he won't get his Sion. Oh, no. Here we go. Side by side. Good shit. Go the Jägermeisters. So the McGahn. MR's full stop. Seems to be some quick T FFs too. I mean, that Audi was going around alright. Can't imagine how to be on tyres, but was getting around alright. So quiet. Oh. His young was greatly enthused by my livery. As soon as I showed up in his chat, he was laughing, saying my car looks beautiful. I did it ages ago, and we never had the chance to use it against each other because he's been on such a break from the game. And like, he truly only comes back for combos that he likes now. So I'd be on pole if I was on my main. See how we go with this one. V-Man's playing fucking Wheel of Fortune with his cars. Spot start. very quick through the turns. It's like Brands Hatch all over again. McGahn was king there. The Alpha could compete against it, but the McGahn was so much faster than it. Ooh, that was sneaky. Oh, that was driving. What's going on, Sparrow? Thanks, bro. Good stuff, V-Man. Thank God I don't have a McLaren crewman on that front left, eh? Or rear left. Yeah, rear. silly move. I didn't really have any choice but to go through at speed. Or there would have been two of us basically braking and coming in at a stop just so we didn't go through there side by side. So I kept going through at speed and he just tried to go through side by side and straight pushed me off the track. Even though he'd already lost the first position. I was left in no man's land doubly. But he did give it all back, but he's fucked it for both of us now. Would have been off the top three there, I reckon. Look at these two, man. Straight up door bang. We were definitely off the top three before that bloke took us out. So the Megans might be quick, but they look like they have a lot of tyre drop off. Oh God. I swear the amount of reactions and things I've already said going into the corkscrew, like, oh fuck, oh God, oh shit, fuck, etc. And I still just haven't wiped out yet. But my God, am I pushing it. Oh. Bloody gooses. What's going on, Mob? How are you, bro? Oh shit, I didn't expect that, so... Alright. Tweak. Oh man, my elbow's killing me after the fucking last few catches I had to do. Look how many great series there. 4 on that side, 3 on that side. Fucking no wonder there's so much death there, mate. Alright, we'll just try and run. Just try and run. Mate, they can only do so much if they're the only ones here, bro. We need more people than the ones that are here to get the likes up. And the subs, etc. They're doing what they can, man. What's going on, Lewis? Fucking look at that FF off the line, Jesus Christ. It's been a quiet morning, bro. Streams outright have been very quiet. If it wasn't for the shorts, I'd have no views at all lately. But we're gaining subs because of the other games. Sweet, big ups, mate. Legend. Thank you very much. What you doing, Tweak? Oh, she's been at a pokies. She must have been at a pokies. Straight up. I think Tweak's had a win. Big ups, Tweak, thank you. Helps a lot. We started the month very slowly compared to last month. But I've been super focused on the 2K, trying to bring variety. Very hard to keep it on track with all that coming up on screen. But yeah, some good driving on display at least, for those that are here. Ooh, Milo's out. No good. I'm actually amazed. I think the pedals thing might have been the fucking cords. Because I have barely, and I'm in a black livery, I have barely noticed the red flick, if at all. Oh fuck. I've been too focused on the track, trying to not die. And then the one time I didn't look at it, I died. So. It's getting real hard to turn left. So I think I've still got to start on hards. Going on, J-Dog. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. They literally just lit up a little bit then. They've been much better. I did it from the rear first on the other account, which does have different lower calibration. And they were pretty good. Because I did one more thing, like that was suggested. And that was just simply is pulling out all the cords and putting them all back in again. And I did it. And, like, yeah, I'd say they're a little better. Like, if not outright better. I mean, watch it and watch it closely. I'm in a black livery too, so it sticks out. But yeah, I don't know. They were okay for 2 races from the back. What's going on, Spaghetti? Fucking elbow's killing me. I had a couple of suicide catches in the chicane, bro. Elbow's killing me now. Left elbow. Lisa just went mad and handed out 10 memberships. Yeah, his sound's going to get me. So that off definitely cost me. That was 3.5 seconds. But I think I've got to start on the hards no matter what. Good stuff, mate. Yeah, I'll probably fall back to 3rd. Oh, fucking... Same turn, man. Same turn. Now we're going to fall back a shitload. You got to start on the hards. And I think I've got to get rid of the brake balance. Could this get any worse? Every time. It's like the moment the tyres get dirty, that's it. You won't fucking turn for the remainder of the lap, man. Just fucking come clean, cunts. Fucking hell, man. Go on, go around. Go round. First to fucking 6 now. Yeah, the sausages, I'm overreacting. Just gonna fall apart now, man. Bow, bow, bow. But yeah, I noticed even before, I have to be locked in. I can't be distracted. It's too... Go too early, you hit a sausage. Go too late, you're stuck in the sand. It's already got me a few times. Oh, wow. Now we're in it. Fucking hell, mate. This is getting chaotic. Absolutely chaotic. Yeah, same, bro. I do. They only ever come alive for like 2 races, 3 combos. Brands Hatch, this, and Autoopolis. Mate, I should just fucking quit. Honestly, I'd be better off at this point. Just take the hit. Now the brakes are holding up. Yeah, I got to get rid of the brake balance. It's catching me out at the front end of the car now. You forget how slow the NSX is. Oh, what a piece of shit race. Messy. Oh, my fucking elbow, man. The fuck? He's only around in the PM, mate. No, good V-man. It all turned to shit for me, bro. Shouldn't have started on the hards. But yeah, Louncey's, he works hard, man. Lowndesy's probably been my longest supporter, V-Man. Yeah, so, Vince. They were good on the other account for the first 2 races. I've in a black livery now, so it's a little bit more noticeable. They caught me out a few times there. The Taylor one. The bedazzled Taylor Swift livery. But yeah, they're definitely not okay, Vince. Yeah, fair effort. Thanks, Milo. Yeah, look at him now. Dragging like a fuck. Oh yeah, what was that? What was that, Kaz? Righto. Fuck me. Already over this, man. It's killing my confidence. It's killing my ability to just think about fucking the line and the apexes and shit. Constantly fucking left eyeing me brakes, man, trying to see if they're doing anything. It's killing me. Other account, it's not a problem. This one, it's a problem. Big fucking problem. Oh. Kaz, mate. Oh. Now Hission and his mates are gone. All the A-pluses are gone. Oh, my elbow feels bung as now, man. Come on. Oh. All right, no brake balance. At least not on the hards. Fucking look at that speed difference that McGahn has off the start. Might as well not even try to stay in his way. Oh, he's got no game sound. Fuck. I'll pit early in this one anyways. I hadn't even done anything on the PC. I don't know why it's dropped out. V-Man raid. I'm still having issues, Mike, but I did readjust the cords. Seemed like it had helped at first, but I'm still having issues, mate. I should have just stayed on my slapper account. I was doing well, and as soon as I've jumped on this one, I've had shockers. Yeah, usually it's if I like refresh a source or something. Like somewhere that if I refresh a source that is sending sound to OBS is usually what does it. Like will trigger it to turn off. I literally haven't touched it since I fired up the stream. I have not touched the computer. Yeah, they're no good at... I mean, they're all right, Vince. You get away, but they don't last as long. Yeah, it's much better to go 4 or 5 hards from the start and then jump on the softs. They'll last the whole way and still be quick. But yeah, I noticed that even with Hischian, like Hischian was doing really well, but he wasn't at all setting the world on fire with his lap pace. And then I couldn't even get within half a second of the McGahn times. But it's consistent. Yeah, see the brakes still dragging hard there. Yeah, I really... Every single time I've looked at the chat, I've crashed. And I've been trying not to this race. Every single fucking time today I've looked at the chat, I've crashed. Every single time. And that was a ridiculous one. And dirty tyres on this track are the worst thing ever. No, all good. I do it to you all the time. You've got your comments coming up on screen though, V-Man. Like, you barely have to move your eyes off the road. I kind of just see them to the left and then I... But it's all good, bro. I just genuinely thought I was in the clear. No worries, Gav. Oh, my fucking elbow, man. It's destroyed. What have I done to it? Hey. I feel you, buddy. That was me, literally me, 2 seconds ago, man. You get crossed up, you get dirty tyres, and then it won't turn at all, and then you get crossed up, then you get dirty tyres, and that's it. That's it. You are slow, you can't turn, you can't get the fucking tyres clean again. It's painful. It's like a 2-lap fucking process. Just from one bit of going on the dirt or getting loose. Thanks, Rob. I was definitely chopping through the fields from the back, Vince, in the Alpha. But yeah, right now I've got to be locked in. I can't not pay full attention here. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I'm clearly fucking letting you back, you fuckwit. He was going to drive me straight off the fucking track. You fucking donkey. Yeah, righto, mate. Look at this cunt. Bro, this account's cursed right now. Like, it's just cursed. It is a reasonable combo, Maxi, but between my poor decisions and my pedals right now, like, look at the pedals. I'm struggling, bro. I'm just going backwards. I should just stick to racing from the back. But then, and straight up, I was racing from the back. I got nearly top 5 both races. I had like 3 people watching. No one fucking cared because my starting position or where my average position was throughout the race is in the back 10. And then as soon as I switched over to the main, I have people watching, but I've gone back, like I'm just going backwards and doing shit. Your typical YouTube bullshit. Are you? What a fuckhead. Wowee. What a fucking... And I'm gonna flip out, guys. I feel like everyone's out to get me now. I'm going to flip out. Between the constant problems that I'm having with the pedals, and he fucking quits. Fuckwit. Shit like that, and this game, and the drivers that fill it, oh, I'm going to flip out. I'm so done with this shit. What a fuckhead. How the fuck does he do that to me, damage me that hard, and I get the fucking 4-second penalty as he literally wiped himself out? How the fuck does that work? How? He fucking Sideswipe T-Bone tried to kill me, killed himself, and I get 4 seconds for it. How does that fucking work? See the brake drag there, and it's just one spot, you can't have it. It'll kill you. Got me killed a couple of times in the Porsche already. Yeah, they're still cooked, bro. They were alright when I was racing from the back, but they're still playing up. I did the reattach the cords, cleaned them out. Someone's offered to send a spare Logitech set. We'll see if that happens. Still an if and when. It's not someone that I know directly either. Ferb's messaged me about it. And Neon had said something about his too, but he's got to move house and other things. So yeah, just If someone was going to help out, it was going to be a few weeks. Mine is still cooked. But it's easier to deal with in the Alpha compared to the Porsche. But they're alright for about 2 races, 2.5 races. See how much is dragging there? I literally had to flick it to stop it. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, but fucking, how much do they cost, Maxi? How much do they cost on their own? More than the whole probably fucking G923, mate. $600. Big W, yeah, $600, man. That's the cheapest. 600 outright Australia. Harvey Norman, JB, Big W. Fanatec have a pair for $530, but that's Fanatec. Thrustmaster Raceline pedals 3. What are they? Nah. Got springs and shit behind them. Oh, I don't know, Vince. Fucking FFs. I mean, I can drive them, but I just, ugh. But yeah, $600 max. Whereas, like, I could replace this whole thing for $450. That's why I'm kind of stuck in this loop of the G923 forever and always, because even half a DD, you know, pedals or the fucking wheel hub without anything else is as much as a G923. And when this thing lasts me a couple years and it's only that amount of money every couple of years, then but yeah, we'd need a lot more coming in. Or need like the months that I had last month, but like do that regularly. 3 months, 4 months in a row, do that, and I could afford a wheel. But not for a while anyways, because I want to commit some of that money to FIFA this month, Project Motorsports in 2 months. Oh, I need to get new headphones. We'd have to talk about it, Maxie. We'd have to talk about it, mate, because that's a lot to order and adapter and organise and shit. I'd have to look into the adapter and shit too, but it's a lot, man. That's a lot. Anything like that would be greatly appreciated, but that's a lot. Yeah, we'd have to look into it, mate. Like I said, I mean, I'd fucking love one of those Moser wheels with an adapter, but my problem mostly at the moment is the pedals. Undoubtedly the pedals. And the Moser is the same thing basically, $600-700 for just the wheel and the direct drive, but no adapters. And then the only thing that I've seen on the market, and I haven't really seen, oh no, that's right, he didn't even end up getting it, was the one that Diablo light thing that was going on around Christmas for $1,000, and Big Bird was going to get one, but they fucking over ordered and his order never came through, and he ended up getting his money back and got a Thrustmaster. I think a couple of people that I knew that were gonna get that wheel ended up either getting the Thrustmaster or holding out and just getting the Thrustmaster. So yeah, but I mean, fucking pedals alone, 600. And what's the adapter? Like Logitech Pro pedals. Adapter, $80. Same website. So yeah, same website does both. JB has them too, so same thing. JB has them, Big W has them. Surprising. Harvey Norman, it's all the same price, bro. Everywhere. $680 all up. This is a lot, Maxie. It's a lot, bro. Man, I know what I was saying too about the I definitely wanted to stay in the Logitech ecosystem, no matter what. I wanted to stay because it's just more affordable for me, Maxi. And even with how long I've supported the brand, my headphones are Logitech. Like, you know what I mean? In a dream world, if I ever got fucking any wheel type shit, it would be Logitech because I have endorsed the product. But yeah, that would work. But it seems like, yeah, it seems like they're at least accessible over here at the moment. They're on the market. I know when it first come out, they weren't. Man, I might have to try this fucking Megane. Surrounded by them, they're going to chew me out. Look at it. Megane Cup, bro. Also, look at that. A pluses with a B in front of us. Down to C. Now, that doesn't say something about how little people are playing the game. It says more about that than it does about any broken lobby system or whatever. I think it says that there's no one playing the game when you have so many different varying ranks and speeds and a B. Because even if a B out-qualifies him, if he's a fucking B and a B only, he's going to be with Bs and Cs. But yeah, it was also the reason I stopped playing ACC a long time ago, Maxi. It was becoming too much to deal with there. Calibration and all, like, Gran Turismo's different with the calibration and what you can get away with. ACC, it was impossible. It was one of the other reasons that, like, I needed working tech for that game. It wouldn't allow for any input mistakes. Look, there we go. Look at that. I am full throttle right now. Look. Killing me. McGahn Cup. And here I am in the fucking Alpha. Oh, they've come together. Oh, that sounded violent. Getting chewed up. Oh, what have you done? Oh, no. Okay, copy. Jesus Christ, Maxie. Okay. Copy. Fucking hell, mate. Thank you very much. I was literally just thinking I should just suss out if fucking anyone local has it and then just send you the fucking deets. But thank you. That will suffice. I'll get straight onto it after this, mate. Because it looks like it's local. Yeah, I've seen, mate. You're insane. Thank you very much. I will absolutely sort it out, mate. I have pretty much, I've got a homemaker centre down the road from me. And it was listed at Big W too, and I've got a Big W up at the local shopping centre. So basically 3 of the places that listed it are around me locally as homemaker centres, so I should be right, man. But that's insane, yeah, that's insane. That's the biggest single contribution I've ever had. Yeah, that's crazy, Maxi. And they're full-blown fucking... What are they? They're load cells or whatever, aren't they? Like... Yeah, GG. I hope they work well with the wheel. Yeah, Maxi has been a big supporter of mine for a long time. Maxi was the reason I was able to get some upgrades to the computer. We got a new camera, new controller. He's done a bit. He's done quite a bit. Him and J-Dog have always been two of the big... keeping the lights on type shit. Load cells, yeah, I've heard, man. I have heard. But that's, yeah, that'll be a game changer, Maxi. Because it's been in my head so bad, mate. It's been in my head so bad. One of the reasons that I haven't even, like, Sardegna last week, I didn't even bother to time trial because of how bad it was getting. But yeah, big ups. Thank you very much. Hopefully I can sort it ASAP, get it within the next few days, and then use it to help get fucking 2K. Use it as a plug, you know, thumbnail. First noob, first time tries load cells. No worries, Maxi, you're a legend. Thank you very much. Have a good day, man. Thank you. Yeah, you don't make me feel bad. That's incredible. I've been alright, Jag. I hope you're well too, mate. Good to see you here. A few of you American lads I don't see at all anymore. But I've been alright, bro. We've just sorted out a wheel issue here, or pedal issue, which has been killing me last few weeks. Months, really. I've had the bad calibration for a very, very, very long time. But yeah, I'm humbled. I'm literally like a bit gobsmacked now. But yeah, we'll have to clickbait the shit out of the once we got them. I know everyone always does it when they get a DD wheel or they get load cells or they have a new wheel or whatever. They put the fucking thumbnail of the equipment up. We won't do that. Man, my elbow is bung. But yeah, you go back, see the end of yesterday's stream in the Porsche, going through the corkscrew in second, like on the brakes, drop to second, and then just get to the middle part where you kind of get mid throttle, start to go back down, and the brakes light up. I'm about 50% throttle, and the brakes just light up about 20-30%. Car just completely locks up at the rear, slams to the left, like it was like. But it was all in the brakes, and then tried again, and it happened to me again, like on a different set of tires, like a little less that time, and I held onto it, but it still kicked the exact same way. And I'm like, I can't accelerate out of the corkscrew without my brakes lighting up. And in MRs, like I guess the FFs would have been the same too. It's just going to get you killed. And it is sporadic, and we did fucking clean them out again and change the cables over at someone's suggestion. They said something about the cables. And then even this morning it seemed okay for a race or two, and then as soon as I jumped on the main, and the main has the higher calibration too, I started having issues again. But it's been a 6-month thing, really. You look at my minimum and maximum calibrations and it says it all. My minimum input for my pedals is about 15-16%, and then my maximum for my accelerator, so the amount that I have to put down before my throttle is at 100%, is 87%. Yeah, I mean, would I call these Logitechs a rig? I'd call this a rig because, I mean, the cheapest possible chair setup that you can have, like a, you know, racing bucket seat, the play seat, and then the Logitech wheel. But compared to like people with their fucking DDs and their full-blown racing seats, that's a rig. But in saying that, even this setup, you know, needs its own room. Yeah, because basically, so the throttle was the first one. The throttle was hitting its flickering. And the original throttle 100% is like 95%. It's like 5% and 95%. And the first thing that started was the throttle flickering. So I brought the throttle down to like 90%, 85%. So that no matter what, if I hit full throttle, I was hitting full throttle. You know what I mean? And then it started dragging the brakes up with it. And that's when I knew like I had to start, because so I was hitting the throttle and the brakes were coming up too. And that's when I had to start bringing up the minimum of the brakes so high. The minimum for the brakes start at like 7.5%, something like that. And mine's up to 15. Because I was hitting the throttle and the brakes were lighting up. Like, but anybody who's had these set of pedals will know the throttle's always the first thing. And then the problem that I'm having, where I'm hitting the throttle and the brakes are coming up, it's straight up, like you Google it, it's the pedometer, the fucking sensors. They're having an overload, they're cooked. They could be entirely replaced, but it's a kit to do it. You have to do it yourself. I've pulled the pedals apart, but the whole mechanic that holds the actual throttle and compressor together, like I have not pulled those apart. And the pedometer thing is like a little white nodule that's attached to the side of it. You can get a whole kit that replaces the whole lot of them. Even the toolkit that you need, it's like the real finicky little fucking almost electrician style toolkit. But I've pulled them out of their casing, out of their shells, and then out of the brackets. But the actual fucking hydraulic and shit, yeah, nah, no way. Like, and that's how even the simple inversion. A lot of people do that. They invert the pedals and that's how it's done. The furthest I've got was pulling the pedal cover off of them. And then even to get in behind that, I had to pull everything out from behind the whole case that went through the back of the fucking, it's just like the compressor that held it together. So I didn't go any further. It's like even the wheel. The wheel's so basic, but then when you pull off the hub and you see like the motherboard behind it all, that's connected by this fucking tiny little bit of wiring that goes back into the center of it. Like, and you can only pull it out a couple of inches. 2.5, 3 inches is the maximum that you can separate the face of the wheel to actually get in behind it and tighten everything up. And because of the way the motherboard is attached to the frame, like it's fucking scary. It's just like a computer chip motherboard with all its little fucking metal welds and nodes sticking out of it and shit. And you can barely even get the tool in behind it. But you can see how much of the housing, like how much of the it's all just housed right in behind the wheel. It's like the Logitechs are quite basic, but when you pull them apart, like the pedals and the wheel, and get down to the guts of it, you see the technical side of it there, and you're like, I don't want to go any further. I don't want to break this. I don't know what I'm looking at here, let alone dealing with. What's going on, B? How are you, mate? It doesn't sound great, I will say that, but it drives so well, bro. Such a comfortable drive. Every time I get in this car, like, even when it's any Megane race, I'm in this. Yeah, I've seen you put a status up saying you've got some other shit to deal with. And your back was playing up again. And yeah, I feel that. We've had fucking plumbing issues at the house inspection coming up, well, like it was today. So we've had stresses of that. Fucking cat's been throwing up again. We've got to up his steroids again. And then my pedals are fucked. So I feel that. Oh, brutal. Yeah, I've taken the tip a few times. Not the pinky. Me fucking stone cold finger. I've taken the tip. Flesh wound, but yeah, a lot of blood. A lot of screaming when they're kids. I split my head open once when I was 8 years old. Easter Sunday. We're getting the eggs and shit. Split it open on an oil heater. But I'll never forget the 8 staples in the back of my head. And the 2 or 3 needles that they fucking injected directly into the back of my head to numb it. But I could still feel the needle, like it didn't hurt, but I could still feel the needle going into my skin, and like I could feel my head being tightened back up. Like, not my head, but I could feel like, didn't hurt anymore, but I felt the liquid from the needle. I remember that, especially the first one. It was like I felt the cold on my brain. The needle that fucking went in under the brake, and yeah, mine was, you know, those old oil heaters? It was a portable one. The heaters with the fucking metal slices. Me and my sister fucking fighting over a bunny, a chocolate bunny, and the ears of it crushed in my hands, and I fell back off the bed, fucking hit one of them and got up laughing, and then my mum was like, check if there's blood, and literally the moment I moved my hand, I just felt like apparently like it squirted out the back of my head, man, like. But I felt it, like, down the back of my neck, like an instant trickle, warm trickle, like, and I seen all their faces, and I wasn't laughing anymore. I was like, oh, thickest, reddest shit I'd ever seen in my life. My mum's like, ah! My stepdad's eyes just lit up like, oh fuck, this is for real. Squirted blood all over the fucking place that day. The joys of being a kid. Stupid shit. Madeline's, what's a Madeline slicer? When I took the tip off mine, it was cleaning a blade in the workplace with gloves on and all. Just took the fucking tip off the gloves and my finger. I remember we were so lucky that there was even something open because it was Easter Sunday. We had to go to a different place, like in a different suburb, but like a surgery type thing. We were lucky that we were able to go into a local doctor and get the surgery required, essentially, like surgery, but get me stitched up without having to go to the hospital. Yeah, okay, yeah, I have seen those, yeah. Yeah, they've got them in like the grocers and shit. When you want so much of a meat. Yeah. Fucking wowee. Yeah, fuck that. It's crazy with that type of shit too, how it's always like such a small injury, but it bleeds so much. Yeah, they bleed a lot, man. So I remember even when I last did it, it was a couple of years back, it was the smallest tip. It wasn't like it was a lot of skin near the nail. Just kind of flattened out the finger. But yeah, it bled so much. Like the amount of bandaging I had on it, bro, like it was like I had this fucking big thick silencer wrapped around my finger, you know, like. It doesn't look like there's one in Victoria. Not at JB, anyways. And yeah, the adapter has to be ordered. I might have to make some phone calls for this. Call up a JB. Get a bundle delivered. See if Big W have one available nearby. Yeah, Sparrow's been dealing with something similar too with his young fella. Well, Big W have both, straight up. Like even when you open up the pedals, the next fucking add to cart item is the adapter. And it's an online only, delivery only purchase. So that might be the go. But it sounds like it might take a little while. But either way, we can make it happen, which is mental. Big fucking ups. This one's competitive, beat. There's a few. The Megane dominates it, but there's a few cars that are competitive here. If you're a fan of Laguna, you'll like it. This thing is so slow off the start. Look at the Megans, man. It's mental how much faster they are off the start. This cunt's cooked. You're fucking cooked. Wowee. I am gonna fuck him up. He fucked me up earlier. What a fuckhead. Worth it. Don't care. These cunts are cooked. They're in a faster car for like a few laps. And the way they drive through, yeah, you're a flop too, you fuckwit. You fuckhead. Says you. Mr. Mayhem. Hisyan, thank you very much. I thought you would like that. I made it a long time ago. When you were in Australia. When you were in Australia, I made that livery. Because you weren't here. But I looked up a Jägermeister one and then I edited it. It's got the Japanese and Australian flag on the back. But thank you very much. Arigato. I hope you are well. You were very fast today. Very good in the Alpha. Whoa. See what I mean about these Megans? They drive through you at the start and then they start driving off the track a shitload, blocking the way. Hit from behind. Fuck this, man. We're done. These cunts are cooked. They're driving. It's the Megane thing. They're driving through the Alpha. They don't drive around it. They drive through it. That's all they can do. Every single Megane has just pushed me out of the fucking way. And then it was 3 or 4 of them coming together. Two by two, and then as we come out of the turn, just bang, straight into the back of you. This is cooked. This is cooked. I'm sure if I jumped in it and got used to it, I'm going to be super quick. But, like, what's the point? The Megane Cup, I want to compete in something else. Where even is it? Look, I don't even have a livery on it. It says so much. It's that one, yeah? Don't even have the livery, don't even have the tyres. It says so much. Fucking joke, these cunts. Yeah, don't even have a livery on it. Literally. What is the point of trying something different? Like the heart, you can't start on the hearts. Each race, man, you just get beat up. They drive through you, and then in the pits alone, you pass them all again in the pits. But the fact that they're taking you out, taking you off the track in the process of even getting there, what's the point? I hate this car, bro. Yeah, if you're not in the Megane, bro, they drive through you. And, like, it's hard enough being Laguna, like the type of track, like this turn alone, you know. Getting around the track without getting your car dirty. And the people that just drive through you, like... You give them a side-by-side chance and they will push you off the track. Rather than race side-by-side, give and take space. Especially these turns. Like if you're coming into this turn and someone's diving down, they're not thinking about getting out of the turn. They're just thinking about pushing you out of the way. Same thing here. And then they've got no speed on the exit. But it's ridiculous. Last night was the same. Like getting T-boned. I can't deal with these brakes. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. I'm going to sort out some proper brakes. Some proper pedals. Because Max is a sick cunt. I'm going to have to do some shit online. But yeah, sorry to end it on such a shit note. Thank you for dropping in, Hission. I can't deal with these blokes, man. They're fucking... But if I can get some work, I doubt I'm going to be able to get it in a few days. If I go to Big W won't get it to me by the end of the week, I don't think. What's Tuesday? And JB, it doesn't seem like they've got anything in my state. Nothing within 200 kilometres, so that's a fucking fairway east or west that it'd have to come from. But I'll have a look around, see what I can do. I'll do that now. And I'll jump on some Dead Island later. We knocked out the story last night, but there's still a lot more to do in it. New Game Plus, and I'm going to get the DLC for it too. Who's on that's doing this? Plaka. Of course he is. Plaka and Risk, but Risk will be doing... So we'll send you to Plaka. He's doing this. There's only a few of you here, but it is what it is. Still counts. But yeah, Big ups, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry for dealing with my shit. We'll definitely be a lot better once we've got some fucking reliable pedals. And then we'll get into it. See what we can do. And also it just means that fucking come Project Motorsports, I'll be set. Because I was already worried about how I was going to deal with the pedal and wheel issues come that release. Like, how do you set up a wheel at the start that's already kind of fucked? Like Gran Turismo, you know your settings, you know your calibration, you can do it. But a brand new game that you haven't even driven on, how do you set up your wheel at the start to make it work? You know what I mean? So I was already stressing out about that. But anyways, I'm going to sort this out. Maxi's a legend. You're all legends. But a couple of you in particular are real legends because you've done so much for the channel. Any growth has really been because of you guys. Work rate's one thing. I have to keep doing that. But in terms of any improvements of the actual channel, production, equipment, everything, it's been you guys. So big ups. Bunch of legends. Overwhelming at times. But you've absolutely come through for me no matter what. So these are the best. Better than I could ever ask for. And then I deserve. So I appreciate all of you. Go say hello to Plucker. G up his day. Talk some fucking Latino to him. It gets him excited. Call him papi. Mamacita. I'll let you know how I go. If I get something booked in, I'll let you know. Alright. Do the mandatory generic. Oh, look at this, etc. But yeah, I'll be back in an hour or so with some Dead Island if any of you's around. We'll give racing a break for a few days until we can sort out some new equipment, and then we'll go from there. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.